Hello, family, and happy Tuesday. How is everyone doing? Some of you, I spoke to you during our good morning session, which turned into a good afternoon session. We had us a good time in there laughing and cutting up, and I enjoyed each and every one of you. I thank you um, for being here. I appreciate you. I want to say that first and last. We're here for our crown chat, and I hope this is one we can all get on board with. I always say I hope because I never know. Sometimes I be thinking my mind is a little too far out there, but I appreciate you guys for giving me an opportunity to bring you the thoughts that are in my head and allowing me to share them just in case they might be helpful. You know, as they say, even a broke clock is right twice a day. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I truly, truly do. Y'all know first and last, I got to hit the housekeeping and ask you all, if you will, to please hit the like button. Please, please, please hit the like button. And if you hit it already, thank you. If you did not hit the like button, I want to ask you please to hit it now. If you are new or you're returning and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. And also, if you want to join channel membership and become officially a member of the Royal Family, we want to invite you to do so. We'll be very happy to have you. And either way, whether you join, subscribed or not, please come again and come often because we are very happy to have you. Now, tomorrow, the ladies in the family, y'all know we have an appointment. Those of you who wanted to do Bible study, that is tomorrow, just a reminder. Also, the Fall Masquerade Ball will be held on October 8th, so I hope you all are getting ready. And also, the baby shower will be on November 13th. The shower invitations is on the community tab as well as the registry links. If y'all want me to repost it to bring it closer to the top of the post on the community tab, let me know and I'll do that as soon as y'all want me to, anytime you want me to. Okay? I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. So now let's dig in. Let me speak to everybody. I don't want to waste too much time running my mouth because we do have a presentation for a wonderful Black business, and I'm very excited, and I want y'all to be excited too. So let me holler at everybody. Hey, Tasha Renee, how you doing? Auntie Eva, how are you? Nicole Rianne, hey, sis. She says, yay. Well, yeah, I'm saying yay. I'm happy you're here. Hey, Queen Mermaid, good to see you. Delicia, how you doing? Angie, all right. One Love, Ja. How you doing? Oh, my God. Learning to love myself. Lorene Brown. There is my Kia Coco Pop. Okay, it said who like me wants Seanitra to go on and adopt little baby Uggs. Oh man. Hey Alita. Jesse, how you doing? Sis, it's good to see you. There is Latavia. There's the voice. How you doing, pretty lady? HU Angel One, how are you? Nacho Twins Mama. Good to see you. There's my armor bearer, Miss Gardner. Good to see you. That's my Christian Key. We have KB. Marva, you got it fixed. Hey, sis. Dana Cutler, how are you? You are so welcome. We're always happy to see you. Wani. We got Megan. Megan, how you doing? I'm glad you're here, darling. Sandra Richardson, glad to see you. SFF, all right, happy to see you. Wonder Woman Marshall says, how you doing? I see our mom to be is here. Easy breezy. Our sister Maureen Mercer. Leslie is here. Hey, Leslie. All right. We have Dialogue Sisters with her beautiful picture. Oh, wow. How you doing? S. Collins. Helene Easley. How are you? Minerva. Hey, sister. All right. Sharon, Jafona, you made it. Tina is here. And E. Davis. Staying positive this afternoon. That's right. Every day. Velda, how you doing? Every day we stay positive. Hey, Carol Chamberlain, how you doing, sister? I'm so glad you're here. And I hope y'all are ready for this conversation because we got to have it, right? This is one of those things that we need to get into, or at least I think so, because it keeps coming up. And you know how it works with me. Anything that come up too many times, we're going to have a chat about it. And it's in everyday life. It's not anybody in particular. But sometimes when things are everyday life and it keeps coming up, it's almost a guarantee that somebody else is going through the exact same thing, and hopefully the information will be helpful to somebody other than me and my big mouth, right? So let's get in. Hey, Candy R. All right, so what we're getting into today is protect your eyes and your ears. Hey, BJ Dez, you made it. How are you? So when I start talking about protecting your eyes and your ears, um, like right now, you got everybody running around looking like ninjas from Mortal Kombat. I get it. Everybody's afraid of catching the who's it what's it. You don't want to catch that thing. So everybody's protecting their mouth and their nose. And why are they doing that? They're doing that because why? They don't want stuff to get in, right? So you protect your mouth and your nose so can't nothing get in it. Okay? And I'm telling you the same thing for the same reason, but a different reason. You want to protect your eyes. Thank you so much. Love my dogs too for the super chat. Says I'm working but listening. I appreciate you so much. I really do. Y'all don't know how much it means to me that you're here. Because I know when we're talking about nothing, or we're talking about gossip, or we're talking about celebrities, we can pack the house, can't we? But when we start talking about things that are a little more important and a little more serious, we don't always get folks. So when people come and they're willing to have a real conversation about some real things, I must say I'm extremely, extremely grateful. So I don't ever want it to go unnoticed how grateful I am that y'all are here. Even if you're listening from work, you still here with us. And that means a whole lot. So thank you again. Love my dogs too. Okay. AT2, did you stop in through a crown chat? I'm so happy to see you. Oh, this is my sweetie pie. Listen, if y'all are not subscribed to this young man, please do it. He's such a sweetie pie. He's very funny, but he has a heart of gold, and you can just tell it. It's all over him. Okay? We love you. All right? So, no, we didn't miss anything. Oh, we got kings too. Yeah, we got kings. We got kings in the building. Cheryl, thank you for the super chat. Says, hello, my beautiful queen and kings. I know that's right. We have some beautiful melanated people in the building. So we're going to show them some love and get on into it. So when I say protect your eyes and your ears, it's for the same reason, but different reasons. You want to protect your eyes and ears, family, because not just that you don't want nothing to get in, it's because we want to be careful what we allow in. Okay? Even in this YouTube space, let's be clear. There are some situations or some channels, but I call them situations, where you can find yourself and you may take in some stuff that you don't necessarily need to be taking in. You can be soaking up all kind of bad info, bad vibes, bad spirits, the whole nine. But it's on TV, it's on social media, it's everywhere. This is a reality for us. This is what we live in. So we have to be careful. Yes, Leslie, be selective. Be selective. Hey, Brittany M. Hey, Lady C Red. How y'all doing? So you got to be selective with what you look at and what you listen to. Even when it comes to music, everything, be selective. Remember, we talked about the music before. Hey, Spilla, I'm so glad you're here, sis. You got to be careful what you take in, right? So when we start talking about those things, we got to have that conversation about what we watch and what we allow ourselves to hear. Excuse me, y'all know I'm struggling with the voice. Watching, like for instance, hold on, because I want to get y'all's comments as well. Definitely be selective with entertainment. You can let in bad spirits. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we're going to dig into that. Watching and hearing, like on social media, violent or traumatic acts constantly, it takes a toll on your psyche. It messes with you. What I mean by that is, y'all remember at one point, every time you went on social media, all you saw were, police brutality videos of the police beating folks, killing folks. Like, that's all they wanted to show us. And at first, I took it as, okay, that, somebody shining a light on what's happening, right? Right, right. Hey, lady 747. I'm so glad you're here. Y'all, this is one of our newest sisters. If you didn't get a chance to greet her this morning, please greet her now in the chat, okay? But when that was happening at first, y'all, I thought, okay, well, this is somebody just bringing awareness. They want to make sure that the police ain't getting away with nothing. They just showing us what's happening. And then I started to be more discerning and to pay closer attention. Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. It takes a toll on you mentally. Hey, Kim Bird, how you doing, beautiful? It takes a toll on you on you mentally. You know, some of the things that I would say that it definitely does is that it promotes fear. It makes you fearful. I know it made me fearful, even though I didn't mean to be. I gave birth to a son. And then once they started showing them attacking the girls, then it's like the fear factor, okay, I have a daughter. Hey, Angie. And at the end of the day, she's like her mother. She ain't smart enough to be scared of nobody. So it promotes fear when you're constantly seeing traumatic acts and violent acts on television, on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram. Hey, CC, you made it? All right. So with all of that being said, right, you got to take these things into account of how it affects you. Egypt is here. All right. One half of Law and Order in the building. Take into account what it does for you. And then you have to look at, we'll talk about the motives after. Let's talk about the things that it does. It also desensitizes you. We all know that word, but I'm going to go over it briefly. When you become desensitized to certain things, it means that the normal response that you would have to something that's that egregious, you won't have that same response. Once you've been bombarded with it over and over and over, eventually you become accustomed to it. And if you're not careful, it becomes a part of your normal. All right. Hey, Smart Cookie. All right. Miss Sparkle, you made it? All right. All right. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, my niece. So now this is the thing. Be careful that you don't become sensitized. We're seeing more and more now that when things happen, our response is not what it should be. We don't have the normal response because our normal has become the dysfunction because we've been bombarded with the issue, with images. Serene says, I started muting people on all social media platforms because it started messing with my mental. That is a very good thing to do. Very, very smart thing to do. Another thing that it does, in my opinion, is that it can cause depression. When you're constantly seeing bodies that look like yours being stretched out like cordwood, it gets to you. It makes you feel hopeless. It can make you feel helpless. Those things can cause depression. Yes, it can be destructive to us. You got to protect your eyes, protect your ears. Yep, you become cold to it. You become numb to it. Okay, you have to limit your time watching TV. Too much negative energy all the time. I told y'all, I don't even watch the news. I will read an article or I will read a news article. I don't watch the news. You're not going to sit there and just bombard me with negative energy. I have a right to protect my peace. Hey, Plum, you got to protect your peace. So can I ask you guys, because I ain't seen no bullseyes. I don't know whether we here together or not. But can you all give me some examples of how you feel seeing those types of images repeatedly on constant replay? What does it do to you? Sharon says it was causing me too much depression and I spent too much time by myself, so I had to give up my TV. I don't even own one right now. That's not a bad move. You can't sleep at night. Okay. All right, I appreciate. Thank you for the bullseyes, because I be looking for them in the chat so y'all can let me know if I'm on point or if I need to get back on. JC, you made it. I'm glad you're here, sis. Kia say triggered and not in a good way. Yes, it can trigger and you can have an anger response. Hey, Lady Di, thank you. Thank you for the bullseyes. Yes, it can give you anxiety. Absolutely. Wonder Woman Marshall says, after a while, I feel numb and it's messing with my spirit. Okay. Ruminating thoughts. Yes, yes. Egypt says, I stopped watching the news last year. All right. Thank you so much for the bullseyes. Thank you so much. And y'all show her how to use the royal family emojis. We got lots of goodies in our treasure chest. And we use them all the time, for different things. Always angry. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely, smart cookie. So those are things that we have to be mindful of and check ourselves. Be very discerning. If you see something one time, twice, maybe, when you start to see a repeated pattern of certain material and information and images that are being brought to you on a repeated basis, understand that someone or something somewhere is trying to condition you for something. So be discerning. Use your head, as my granddaddy used to say, use your head for more than the hat rack. Okay? Always do that. Now, some of the things that we hear and see, especially in the media and in social media, are spiritually fueled. Everything we're seeing is not natural. Some of the things that are being placed in front of us, some of the images that we're being bombarded with, there's definitely a spiritual catalyst and there's a spiritual origin. E. Davis said the reality shows may cause some people to become depressed. Yes, it can. You have to be careful and watch with a discerning eye if you're going to watch it all, and make sure that you don't get wrapped up in any of this stuff. Be mindful. Keep yourself conscious. Don't be walking around eyes wide shut while they still wide open. Don't do it. Now, when things are fueled spiritually, right? Hey, Karen Frazier, you have to be very careful, extra careful, because when it's that type of an influence that's happening, it's done with the express purpose of trying to get agreement. Some of these things are being bombarded and put in front of us over and over and over again in order to get agreement. An agreement comes in many forms. Y'all know we talked about that before. You can agree verbally. You can agree inadvertently. You can agree by taking part in the action. I see what you said, One Love Jaw. Good point. We should not reshare these things. Sometimes when you resharing that stuff, for all you know, that's the point of agreement. That might be all they need. So just be careful, because those things are real. And when that happens, there's an agenda in place. Yes. Brittany, good point. The Carnival 19 news can have you living in constant fear. And to be honest, some of us think that's spiritually motivated, but I'm going to be quiet before they come get me. But when that happens, there's a definite agenda, and there are effects from that too. It's being done to influence you, to corrupt your thought patterns. You may always know right is right, wrong is wrong. If you watch something repeatedly where they're repeatedly showing you that what's wrong is right and what's right is wrong, eventually it can corrupt your thought pattern. It can corrupt the way you think and the way you view the world if you're not careful. What you knew was up, they'll be having you saying is down. Y'all know, let me see bullseyes if I'm telling the truth. If I'm wrong, y'all check me. Y'all know I'm not uncheckable. But some of these things that I put in front of you that I believe are spiritually motivated is to change the way you see the world, change your whole thought pattern. It can corrupt your way of thinking. Hey, my small space. Thank you. You have to be very careful. That's right, Carol Chamberlain. Sometimes turn it off. They're sitting there showing you all these people are being murdered. They're showing you dead bodies. They're showing you the violence repeatedly. Sometimes there's an agenda. Thank y'all for the bullseyes. I want us to be sharper than that, smarter than that, so that we don't engage and we don't indulge and we don't allow foolishness to determine how we think and how we view the world. We can't let them color our lenses. Okay? Another reason that they use these spiritual entities will use these types of tactics is to take away your ability to think critically. Now, you may think that sounds like the last one, but it's different, and I'm going to tell you why. when they can get you to be bombarded with the same images and accept the same images repeatedly as facts, even if it's not facts, what it does is it conditions your mind. And it conditions you. Yes, it's a spirit, just saying it's all done to corrupt us. Exactly. But it's done in a way so that you think with the herd, and it almost influences you that whatever everybody else is thinking, you need to agree with. It's the reason why I think they use words like things going viral. What is viral? What is a virus? Virus is infection. It's something that it spreads. Okay, it takes over the cells of a thing. When we talk about it, it's the cells, we talking about the cells of our body or even your brain cells. So when you start talking about things going viral, be careful. Yes, brainwashing. When we start talking about things going viral, be careful, because it's giving that viral thought process. Like once everyone else is agreeing with it, yeah, it's good. Change your thoughts. Sometimes you can enjoy looking at certain things, but catch yourself and don't overindulge and don't get caught up. Hey, Ialode, how are you? Lorene says it's designed to weigh us down with fear and anxiety. That's one thing that it may be designed to do. But when we start talking about spiritual entities and how they use images and the media to bombard you with images to change the way you think, to corrupt your thought process, and to take over your mind, then you have to be careful. And that's why I say be careful. Well, I guess they didn't want me to talk. So I'm just gonna talk anyway. That's all. They wanted me to shut up, but y'all know that ain't gonna work. Let me just work on the other one and we'll get it back up and popping. But the main reason, like I said, you may want to know why it would be important for you to lose your ability to think critically. One reason that it's important to lose your ability to think critically is because as long as you don't think on your own, anybody, and I mean absolutely anybody, can influence you and have you do whatever they want you to do. You're no longer in control of your own thoughts. Whatever the herd does is what you'll do. You'll be running around here full grown playing follow the leader. And that's not healthy. It's not healthy for full grown people to be playing follow the leader. Okay? Exactly. It's sent through the airwaves. That's all I'm saying. Pay attention. Pay attention. Yeah, I know the sound was gone. There's some messages, there's some conversations we have that I truly believe, and y'all might think I'm crazy, and that's okay. But I feel like it's certain conversations that I want us to have, that we need to have, that maybe those entities that we're discussing don't want us to have. And they probably want me to shut up. And that's probably why I've been hoarse for almost 2 months, because they desperately want me to shut my mouth. Um, the good news is I ain't never been smart enough to be scared. That's all I can say in reality. But we have to be careful. They need you not to think critically. They need you not to think for yourself. Just comply and go along with whatever they're telling you to do, because that way, you know, when it's time for them to really railroad you, you won't ask questions. That's the key. They do not want you to ask questions. I'm going to have to switch out again. I see that. That's all right. I'm just gonna use this one because I see clearly what's going on, and I'm sorry that that's happening, but the reality is this is just what we up against, and I want y'all to really understand that it's real. Hey, Silver Diamond, it's real and it's serious. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep talking, and thank you for letting me know I'm not crazy. This is real. This is really what we up to get with. This is what we're really up against. Yeah, they're trying hard to shut your sister's mouth. Um, it won't happen, but we see it, right? So we just have to take it like that. We just have to take it like that. It's cool. We got it. Wonder Woman Marshall said, I can always tell when you have a good message for us, something goes wrong with the sound. Every time. Every time. It's okay. I got a way around it. I'm working on it. I just didn't want to stop while I was talking. And I said, well, let me just switch to this one while I fix it. While I fix it, we'll switch. Amen. So we got to be careful of what we take in with our eyes. And I think that a lot of times the entities that we're up against, they're counting on us not using our discernment, not paying attention. Y'all know without me telling you that you sometimes get a feeling when something ain't for you. Am I right? Or am I tripping? Y'all know we get a feeling when things are not for us. We know when something is not exactly, let me ask this question then. Let me do this. How many times have you been somewhere and you never been there before, but you get the distinct feeling on arrival that this ain't where I'm supposed to be? How many people has that happened to? Has it ever happened to you? Has it ever happened to you? I'm about to switch up. We should have better sound in a second. All right. Is this better? I think it is. All right. So, what you say? She said, "Sis, you working on a spiritual plane. You a dangerous woman to some. You know, but God. That's all I can say. He got me. That's all I can say. Thank you. I'm glad that y'all can hear me better because I want to make sure that I'm broadcasting clear, and I want to get it out. And I feel like, in reality, if they working that hard to shut my mouth, I need to work just that hard to make sure that I'm saying everything I need to say, raw and uncut. That's all right. They ain't stopping nothing. Hey, California cutie, how you doing, sister? Glad to see you. That's right. We will not be silent. That's why I don't play that game about trying to silence sisters. I don't play that game about silencing black women. That's never going to be my game, and I'm never going to go along with it. I don't care who it is because there's something powerful in our voices. We talk all the time about your power to manifest, your power to build and tear down and rebuild, your power to give birth, and your power to destroy with your mouth, life and death. So I don't play the game about using anyone's influence to silence a woman. You need your voice. So now we talked about the things that they could possibly be after to persuade you in one way or another with these images. We got to be careful. Hey, family forever, I saw you come in. We can still watch TV and other entertainment. I'm not telling you that. We still in the world. We just don't move like them because we're different than them. Okay? And so when you're different, you got to respect that you're different. Okay? Hey, Chanel D. Queen. Hello, beautiful. So you can still watch these things. Just don't get in the habit of ingesting this information, these images, these sounds without discernment. Turn on your third eye. Turn on your third eye. Pay attention. Hey, Vita. Because the truth of the matter is nothing wrong with entertainment. I like TV sometimes, not all the time. You better tell them again, Wonder Woman Marshall. Okay? So the truth of the matter is, check yourself. Y'all spam my chat with these accountability mirrors. Y'all know I love the accountability mirror because the best time in the world is the time you take to check yourself. The best time of the day is when you take a quick minute to check yourself. Y'all know what I'm always reminding us of what mama and them used to say now. If you stink, you smell yourself before anybody else smell you. Check yourself. There you go. Run it with the mirrors. I thank y'all for that. This is the accountability part of the conversation, right? You need to start checking yourself. Check your own report card. All right. If you catch yourself and you start to automatically, when you wake up in the morning, hey D Marie, before you ever say good morning to yourself, to the Lord, to your husband, before you pray, before you reject bad dreams from the night before, and the first thing you do is grab your cell phone, or as my mom and them used to say, you would say the cellular phone, and you go to clicking on it to check and see what's going on social media. Check yourself. Hey, Miss Believe, then maybe you might have a problem. Maybe you have gotten yourself entangled. You done got into an entanglement, and you need to get untangled. Okay. If you catch yourself automatically while you're on social media, every time you scroll past certain images, you immediately start to clicking on it. You see a fight video, you clicking on it. You see a police brutality video, you just clicking on it. You don't use any discernment. You don't even check where it's coming from. You're just clicking on it. Check yourself. If you're doing that, you might need to put a D on your report card because you need some discernment. Okay, see what I did there? It starts with a D. Okay. Another thing you want to pay attention to, catch yourself, and this is for those people with these reality shows, right? That's right, Vita. Check your own inventory. Make sure you're not raggedy. If you're raggedy, you know it before anybody else. Okay? You say, I'm in an entanglement with social media. It's time for you to get out of that entanglement. That's right. If you're being reckless, correct yourself before destruction befalls you. All right. I like that. It's very, I don't get to use befall often. Okay. You in time. You in time, California cutie. You in time, sis. Check yourself with these reality shows. If you catch yourself or you find yourself mimicking these people's behavior, if you catch yourself repeating or imitating their speech patterns, their slang, their lingo, check yourself because something is wrong there. You in an entanglement. If you watching a show and next thing you know, you talking like these people. You running around trying to buy the stuff you see these people buying on the screen, even though you know you ain't got the money these people got, because Bravo and VH1 them is paying them, and you know you punching a time clock. But you catching yourself trying to do the things that you see these people are doing on television without any discernment. No, you're not even stopping to take thought before you do it. I want you to check yourself. Give yourself a grade on the report card. If you know you making D's, it's time to get your grade up. If you making D's and you need some discernment, it's time to get your grade up. You're messing up. And then the other thing I want you to pay attention to is don't allow this stuff to become an addiction. Okay, maybe I'm talking to myself. Hello, walls. Don't allow the things that we ingest on television and social media to become, hey, Queena, yes, smart cookie. Some of them will go get knockoffs just to imitate these people. Leave this stuff alone. But don't allow it to become an addiction. I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean. I'm glad you asked. I'm going to tell you what I mean. I've been places in meetings with some of my sisters, and we were in important meetings, and I have seen our own sisters get up and rush out. I got to go because my show coming on. You can be dropping dead, and they will leave you on the pavement because they show coming on. I got a sister right now. I better not call her at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So she gonna pick up that phone and say, my show is on. She don't even check to say, Nitra, are you alive? You finna die? Is the children all right? My show is on. Do not allow the things that we're watching and using for entertainment to become an addiction. Don't allow it to become an addiction, because it can easily happen when you're just constantly ingesting these things, constantly ingesting the information, taking it into your eyes. Always remember, what did they tell us about our brains, y'all? What they told us about our brains? They said that your brain is like a computer, right? And remember, anything that you see, hear, learn, whatever, it is automatically stored in that computer. Even if you can't access it, it's there. So be careful what you're taking into your brain, because it's stored in there. And if you're not careful, what's in you becomes a part of you. You're taking it in, and before you know it, it starts to reshape. That's right, it's a sponge, California cutie. But when I was a girl, they explained that it was a computer. But it does, it soaks up everything. But see, a sponge you can squeeze and some of it'll come out. But they said with your brain, if it was ever recorded, it's always there. It's always downloaded in the hard drive. It's in there. Okay? So you taking these things in, and if you're not careful, if you got a D on your report card, some of the things that you're taking in can become a part of you. And don't allow it to become a part of you. That's what I'm saying. Get that D off your report card. Don't allow yourself to become addicted. If you're in an entanglement, it's time for you to get out of it. Break up with that addiction. You don't need it. And this is an important point too. I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to drag out the matter. I'm not going to drag out the matter, because I know we got to still bring our sister up so she can show us her business. So I'm going to shut up soon. But I want to get the whole point across, okay? One big note that I want to put out here, and I want to drop this in the middle of the table, and anybody can grab it if they want. Okay? Quickly take note, catch, and stop the people around you from bringing you news of things that you have correctly avoided. I'm going to say it again. Quickly take note of, catch, and stop people who are bringing you news of things that you have correctly avoided. What I mean by that, in the simplest terms that I can put it, is if you know that you don't take in certain types of information, if you know you're not interested in reading, watching, or hearing about certain types of information or media or negative energy that's out there, and somebody is bringing it, stop them. As soon as they start to open their mouth, stop them. And I mean stop them. That's right, One Love Job. Setting boundaries. Set your boundaries. And I'm going to tell you something else. There's some people, no matter how many times you tell them to stop, they're going to still try to do it. And you stop them every time. And let me tell you, some people, they don't mean harm when they do it. Some of them, they're so addicted. They're in an entanglement themselves. They ain't figured out how to stop themselves. So they keep trying to bring it to you. Remember what I told you about viral infections? They spread, right? So that person may be infected and they trying to spread it. They trying to spread it. So you got to be careful. As soon as you see them doing it, you see what ELO, they say cut. DC ain't here with her scissors. She working. So ELO, they is manning the scissors. Stop them. Let them know that you're not interested. Stop them every time. And then there are some people, y'all, they are fully aware of what they're doing. And the people that are fully aware of what they're doing, let me tell you, that is, to me, one of the most egregious forms of disrespect. When somebody, hey, Rochelle, is guarding their ear gate and their eye gate, and they are not allowing certain information in, and you are vehemently and zealously trying to force information into a person who is guarding against it, that is one of the most egregious forms of disrespect. Personally, I don't tolerate it. Any of y'all that know me and spoke to me on a personal basis, y'all know, you come to Nitra with something, the first thing I'm going to tell you is I don't want to hear that. Egypt, am I lying? I stop you quick. I don't want to hear negative things. I don't want to hear things that may be designed by the enemy to either provoke me or distract my focus or get me off my square. Be careful of those types of folks. Sometimes they don't mean no harm, but sometimes they mean all the harm in the world. I want you all to be careful. Guard your ears, guard your eyes, protect your family. Teach your children how to set those boundaries, even with their friends. Everything you don't have to ingest. You don't have to eat everything that's served up on the table. It's okay to turn down a plate. You ain't got to accept everything. That's right. Refuse to hear them. And if you see somebody that is continually disrespecting the boundaries that you set, pull out them scissors. Where's Iolode with them scissors? Where the scissors? That's right. Zero tolerance. No room for negativity. I don't care who it is. You better say it. I don't even take it from my mama. And y'all know I love her footprint. But you're not going to bring me no negative energy. I told y'all yesterday, I'm like Mabel King in The Wiz. Don't bring me no bad news. That's right. Ooh, Wonder Woman Marshall is hitting that thing on the head. A lady 747 came through with the scissors. Thank you, darling. Wonder Woman Marshall saying you got to ask yourself why they keep trying to bring you negative info. Okay? Understand some people are agents. I'm going to shut up. But some people are agents. Thank you, sis, for the scissors. That's right. Most scissors. Vita say, keep me out your vortex. Here come Iolode with the scissors. That's what I'm talking about. You have to protect your peace, protect your eyes. And Wonder Woman Marshall posed a poignant question. I mean, that thing is rich. Ask yourself, why do they keep pushing to bring you information that you have correctly avoided? And you know you've avoided it. They're not bringing it to save your life. They're not bringing it for any other reason than something that is untoward. If they're afraid about something, let them keep that fear to yourself. Don't come bringing that fear to me. If you're anxious, keep your anxiety to yourself or pray it off of you. Don't come bringing it to drop it in my spirit. If it's just for the sake of mess, keep your mess to yourself. If I wanted to engage in mess, I know how to find it. It's everywhere. See, those are the types of things that I can say you have correctly avoided. If you manage to avoid it, you correctly avoid it. So anybody that's trying to bring you that bad energy after you have correctly avoided it, make sure that you stop them every time. And if they continue to do so, if they continue to engage in that type of behavior with you and not respect the boundaries that you clearly put in place, then you better ask yourself, is this an agent? You had better ask yourself, is this an agent? Right. Okay. You got to ask yourself. That's right. Don't drop the drama at my door. Don't drop the bad energy. Don't drop your bad spirits. Take that with you. If you allow someone to infect you, then maybe I can pray with you, but I'm not going to sit there and play with you. That's what we're not going to do. I can pray with you all day, but I'm not finna play with you for 5 minutes. Now, we all know sis is still a work in progress, and that ain't nothing but the truth. But I can promise you, I mean what I say. And I want you all to mean what you say. We ain't got to be perfect. We just got to be working. Work on yourself. Every day, do a little bit better than the day before, and that's enough. That's truly enough. That's all you need. What else you need? Okay? So listen, I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm going to shut up because I know we don't have that much time left, but I know our sister wants to show you her business and she got a hot 10 minutes to get it done. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat so she can grab it and swing on up here. And then we're going to look at her business as a family and support her like we know how to do. You know, this is what we do. We support each other over here. And we're going to keep it like that. And I love our family because we all love it. Wonder Woman Marsha said, I used to have a messy friend who always said she had to be the devil's advocate in every situation. But I wanted to know why she had to be the devil's friend at all. I know that's right. They create some of these platforms for the sense of superiority over other races, allegedly. I mean, but I don't understand it. I don't get it. Alita said, I don't like a lot of information coming at me. This causes me anxiety. This is why I don't have Facebook, Twitter, and barely on Instagram. And I'm right there with you. I get triggered easily and I know what to stay away from. All right. I think we got it. That's right. Mean what you're saying, say what you mean. All right. And just say Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Y'all, look who we got. We got Egypt in the building. She's going to share with us her business. I'm not even going to try to say the name because I'm going to get it wrong, but I'm going to be here for backup and I'm going to shut up and share the screen like she tell me to. All right, Egypt, run with it.
Okay, so family, I have three different things I'm doing, but today we're going to talk about the tea and coffee store. So it's called Sash Khalik Essentials Club, and it started out basically as a tea subscription, as a hobby, and it grew, and I decided to add more things. So right now, I am running a $7 special. You get 16 tea bags assorted. You get two bonus. You also get an all natural recipe that you can make at home and a health and wellness segment via a video link. Um, you can subscribe and be a tea subscriptor, but it's not no obligation. So today I'm running the $7 package special that I'll be running into October, mainly for the royal family. I will let other people that are the previously subscribed beforehand. They are able to get in on the $7, but the $7 really is for the royal family. So Seanitra, whenever you're ready, you can pull up the first pick, and I'll just talk briefly about that, and then we just move on to the next and the next and the next.
Okay, so you know I'm trying to share the screen, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Okay.
okay. I understand.
Listen, you know I'm not the smart one. I'm sorry.
Right? Yeah, no. Not you gonna say you're not the smart one.
I'm not, and I feel bad because I'm not. But look, I'm what y'all got.
Okay, so here in this first one, we have the detox boost, we have the relaxation boost, we have throat coat, which is a medicinal traditional. We have the Ignatia Plus, which is also from Medicinal Traditional. We have a Tazo green tea. We also have the organic dandelion root, and we also have the green ginger Tazo. Um,
Next one.
again, yes, go to the next one.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
No, you okay? Okay, so this was one of my advertisements for my email, but in this particular photo, we have the juniper mint honey. We also have the organic peppermint. We have the dandelion root, and we have the wild sweet orange. And so I'll just give you just a little information. So the organic peppermint is really good for your immunity. It's also good for soothing your stomach. The dandelion root is an all natural detoxer. It cleans your liver and your kidneys, and it also aids in health digestion. The wild sweet orange is it's a tangy orange with citrus herbs, licorice root. It tastes really, really good, very refreshing. And the juniper mint is juniper berries with mint and honey, which is exceptional. I just tasted that. So we can go to the next one, sister.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I got it.
You good. You good. You good. You doing real good. You know what I'm talking about? You my production
Okay.
right now. I love it, okay? I'm gonna have to give you a little something for that. So here we have again, so we can get in more detail. That first Tazo is Zen. The Zen has is a green tea with bright lemongrass and crisp spearmint. Okay, then we have the throat coat. The throat coat is really good for right now. It's really good for your immunity, your lungs, your chest, your throat, everything. This has natural licorice roots, marshmallow root. It appears really good when you steep it for 15 minutes with honey or raw honey. And then next to that, up under that is the Bigelow green tea with lemon, which is just a real healthy tea you can drink daily. Green tea aids in um, healthy antioxidants for your body. The lemon is also really good as a natural detoxer. And then we have the green ginger, which is green tea with a hint of ginger, um, and a sweet note of pear. Very, very good. Okay. So I think that that's good. You can go to the next one.
You gave me three.
Huh?
You only
No,
gave
I
me
did
three.
four.
You did? Are you sure? No,
I did
I got
this. I
three.
talked about. I did the Zen. I did the throat coat. I did the green tea with lemon, and I did the green ginger.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me
That's what
go.
was on the picture.
Did I get them all?
Yeah, you had it. Yeah. No. Oh, so you can go to it's two more.
There's two more. Okay, let me look.
It, yeah, it's the
Are
one
you
that have.
sure?
Yeah, it's the one that
Uh-uh.
have a lot.
I got exactly. Wait. Oh, I'm so dumb. It did say a fourth attachment, and I had to hit the drop down. So I'm gonna get it. Hold on.
No, that's okay. You
Okay,
good.
y'all. I be trying so hard. I feel dumb, but I'm getting it.
But you
Okay,
are good though. You are doing good.
I'm doing good. Okay.
Yes.
All
People
right.
they can't see me. I usually don't get up in front of folks, but you know what I mean. I feel real comfortable with my people, with my family.
Okay. I'm just excited that I'm not messing up like real
No, you
bad.
good. You good,
Okay.
sis. Let's see what the people saying.
Which
She
one is
asked
it?
about
Okay.
Marva asked about the elderberry. Yeah, Marva, I do have I have 50 other teas. Just you know what I mean for to let you guys know. I do have 50 other ones.
Is this the right one?
Um, it's
Or is
the
that the
other one.
first one? Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah, yeah.
I get it. I get it.
So, Marva, your answer is yes. I do have elderberry tea right now. This is the September selection, but yes, I do have an elderberry tea.
Okay.
So that one. Okay, so that's the one right there. Okay, so at the top, that is a carnival care tea. Okay, you know 'cause we can't say the word, and
Hmm.
this is rich in herbs. This is freshly made. It and the ingredients are mullein, Paul d'Arco, licorice, elderberries, and burdock root. And that's all fresh herbs in an extra large tea bag. Those are not a part of the $7 selection, but those can be sold separately, either two, which will make a gallon, or one, depends on how your pockets are. If you want to get a whole bag, we can talk about that as well. The next one is another mint tea. Is this from a different company, Good and Gather? That is one of the companies I do carry. Um, it tastes good. It tastes different, of course, from the medicinal traditionals mint, but all the mint is really good for your stomach if you can take it. Um, and those was the extra two. Altogether is 18. So I will look and see, sis. That's you can take that off there.
Okay.
Um, yeah. So how I'm doing on time.
You good. You still good on time. Jazzy asked, did you see her question? I don't know what question she asked. Jazzy, what was your question?
Oh, let me look. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Let me.
because I didn't see it. And I tried to go back up to find it and I didn't find it. So if
All
you
right.
could
Yeah.
ask her again, Jazzy, we'll get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look on the I'm gonna look right here now on and I'll be able to see what she said.
Learning to love myself said, do you sell loose tea?
So with like I'm not sure what you mean. So it's basically an assortment, and you can assort it however you want.
Mm-mm.
Um,
She's talking when people say loose tea, they talking about not in the bags, just the actual
Oh yes,
tea
I do have
herbs.
fresh. Yes, I do have fresh herbs tea coming. The one that is coming now that I have is the fibroid blend. But for other different ones, yes, I do have some of those coming. So all that will be like in the information that I give for y'all to contact me about it.
Okay. And then Jazz is saying, I'm gonna order from you because I need some for sleep and for fertility enrichment. If you can help with that.
Yes, I do have. So another thing, I'm gonna just run this by y'all. So right now, what I showed y'all is just for the September selection. Um, I do have a collection that I will be putting together of a detox, a relaxation, immunity, um, fertility, women,
Uh-huh.
and of course men and other things. And a lot of these will be loose herbs. Some may be powder that you make into tea. So yes, I will
Okay.
have that. I give you the information, my email or um my DM. You can just
Or if you
email
can't
me.
find her, reach out to me and I will give you her email. I promise you.
Yes.
And one love Josh say, do you post to Canada? So if she order, can you ship it to Canada?
Sure.
All right.
Sure can. Yep.
Now I
That's
feel
another
like I
thing
want
I
some
wanted
tea.
to add. Huh?
Say now I feel like I want some tea.
Yeah, you got tea. I have a lot of stuff that has to go out. And yeah, you have you have actually have a sample that got sent to you. So you'll probably get that before the other big order. It's just like one of each of everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Um some of those was done, and that was prior to me even doing this the presentation. Because currently right now I have 15 subscribers, that get, the subscription. So, and that's just like the people that was like told word of mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lady C Red say, how do they order? Is there the link that's on the email? Can I put that in the chat or should we not put that in the chat?
Yeah, you could put that up. You could that part of the introduction, you could put that right there so they can see it. Yep, you can.
Okay, the brands Sasha Khalik at gmail.com.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
making sure before I mess up something now. Hold
You ain't messing up nothing. You could also put the Instagram in there too.
on.
Yep.
You think I can do that? I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, um,
Come
I,
on now,
I
we talking about Nitra now. Come on. All I can do is laugh. You know now. I'm pinning that email to the top of the chat. Miss Sparkle says she will be ordering also. This has been fun. And I'm so proud of
right.
myself that I was able to share
Yeah,
the
you
picture.
did really good. Also, you know what? Some of the sisters, after we had got exchanged emails, I had tried to send group emails, and some didn't work out. So I apologize for that. I can send everybody this individual one. As I said in the email, there is no obligation. If you want to, just reach out. You understand what I'm saying? But there will be information so you can see everything that I'm getting and everything that I will be having. And yeah, that'll be that.
Okay.
We
And for ELO, her email address, I just pinned it to the top of the chat. Um, listen, you hit that email. Happy to be happy because you said Instagram. I cannot. Now I know my limits. I cannot. But
Oh, okay. It's
Egypt, what's your
okay.
Instagram? I can just type it because I know I can't share it. What's
Okay.
what's your Instagram? I can type. I can do that.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
TheBrand
Uh-huh.
SASHA
Mm-hmm.
KALIK
Uh-huh.
underscore.
Okay.
Yeah, the brand Sasha Khalik underscore.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who child? Y'all giving me anxiety today.
You is doing just great. You is doing so wonderful,
Girl,
sister.
I'm
Sister,
over here
you is
holding
doing
my breath.
good. Sister, you
Okay,
is doing so good.
okay, y'all. Listen, this is I'm auditioning. Okay, so this is the Instagram. The email is at the top of the chat. And this is her Instagram if you all want to contact her for her teas. Lady C Red is saying, do you have coffees also?
Yes, I do have coffee also, Lady C Ray. I have the 365 organic coffee. I also have Allegro coffee. And you could get it grounded or by beans.
That's right. Yeah, no, happy to be happy. It's exactly the way I put it. It's no spaces. It's the brand Sasha Khalik. No spaces.
No
This is
spaces.
how you find it on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. And that's my she got my Instagram and I'm looking at it now because I had to go pull my other um tablet up. But yeah, my Instagram and my email, those are both correct. So stay tuned, guys. I do have two other things going on, but I want everything to be straight before I show anything to anybody. And so yeah, we'll be making an announcement about that soon.
All right. Well, thank you so much for presenting and showing us your wonderful black business. And we all gonna need some tea, including my butt. I'm up here sounding like Red Fox and Busta Rhymes had a love child. So I need tea all the time, as we can see here lately. And y'all make sure y'all get y'all's tea. We kept it cute. We were right at an hour, but we really kept it cute. Your sisters are saying that they will be ordering. I am going to rebroadcast this broadcast over on Twitch. Some of you, if y'all are on Twitch, can y'all please watch some of my videos when I go live, or turn on your notifications so y'all know when I do repost or
Mhm.
do replays over there? Because I need us to have another platform just in case. We need to have a backup space. So, y'all, if you can please go and follow me on Twitch. And when I post things on there, even if you don't watch it, just click on it and let it play, so it'll show some activity, okay? Because I know we always over here or we in our Zoom, we're doing our thing. But can some of y'all please do that? That would be awesome. I'm gonna get on up off of here. I
All right.
appreciate you guys. Y'all contact Egypt. Also, this is our coordinator. She's not just the tea expert. This is our coordinator for the Black Business Spotlight.
Yes. And
Yeah,
I'm very
Jazz, y'all know.
happy and excited. Hmm.
Yeah, she does a great job. Those of you like Smart Cookie, where did you go? Because I need you to get your hips ready and start promoting. Because Smart Cookie, we ready for her to promote. And
Yes.
there's a few other people. Ashley Shanae, I'm waiting on her. We're
Hmm.
waiting on a new young woman. There's some other people. We want to see your businesses. We want to promote your businesses, and we want to patronize your businesses. So please make sure that you are there. We're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. If y'all didn't hit the like button on your way in, you know what I'm gonna say. Please hit it on your way out. I appreciate you guys. I love you, family. Y'all remember to stay positive, stay productive. Y'all hear them keys rattling. You know what that means. I gotta go. But stay encouraged, and most importantly, remember to encourage someone else. Pass it around. Good energy and not bad. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later, okay? Bye.
Bye.